got it anytime you want it, babe. All you gotta do is make it hot. And then you know you got my body locked. Thought, my thought, make it. And thought, my thought, make it hot. Thought, my thought, make it. And thought, my thought, make it hot.
Hello, hello, hello! How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. So we got Martin, Farmboy, Carl, Phil, G Bisky? If I got that right? Drew, what's going on, Zach? Does that mean modders can use 3D tracks on all models now? Potentially. Potentially. Hello 40, what's up, Matthew? Jag, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you around for a bit. Yolandi, my phone screwed up last stream, so you were right. I didn't mean to spam. No internet. Okay. Yeah, when I see people spam like that consecutively, it's usually like 3 or 4 times. Usually 3 it'll do it. It's, to me, I know exactly what it is. The moderators may deal with that differently because they may think you're spamming, but it's not. The Terror track is from Agra Technica. I got sent the Agra Technica pack by a contact of mine, let's say. Although one of you guys sent it to me this morning on my Facebook fan page as well, but I already had it. So it is doing its rounds. I would imagine it will be up on the mod hub soon, TM. No guarantee when, but they are doing their rounds. So I'm using it because I know, well, it's genuine. It does have issues though. Stupidly, it has issues. Bear in mind, it was part of the Agra Technica, which I can't believe. Steve, I need to message you, by the way. After the stream, I meant to do it yesterday. Yeah, it's FS Mods 17, yeah. Like I say, I only stick to a few websites. Not been in since you tied the knot. Hope it went well. Congrats. Yeah, everything went great. Okay, 51 people in here. Holy crap. Bam. Now you can enjoy my ugly mug. Have they released a pack or is it leaked? It's not leaked. This got sent to me by somebody whose friend went to Agra Technica. So I've got them a genuine way. I have not got them off of a funky website. They will get uploaded. That's inevitable. There's a lot of stuff in there that I honestly will never use, to be quite honest with you. It was around 6 months ago. Now people are ripping the Cotton DLC and the Anderson. I've seen that. And then here's the stupid thing about the DLC stuff, which has always irked me. Giants don't do a crap about it. Can hardly hear the game. Really? People keep on saying about the audio levels and they aren't changing. Everything should be balanced there. I'll turn up the game in the game because the last time it was too loud and now it's too quiet. There we go. But yeah, like, as I was saying, what irks me about Giants is, yes, it's illegal to be ripping out the DLC, but Giants don't do anything about it. It's about time they really start doing stuff about it. But they won't. Hey, Jed, what's up? Welcome to the Married Life. Yes, no, it's funny you should say that. Funny you should say that. My dad made a joke about that one. No mic, Landy. You know, super loud. No, same mic as usual. I'm just not using the compressor. And I can turn down the mic volume. I think I used to have it 7.3. I think I used to have it about here. Let me know how that is. It's possibly different because I've got it on my mic boom. When my mum came over for the wedding, she brought my mic boom and shock mount over. So that's potentially different, but shouldn't be. I'm here just playing with shaders. There's no need for the shaders, I don't think, in the game anymore. There really isn't. So don't give Giants respect. You guys do realise these weren't DLC, right? These were given out as a download code for basically a mod. Not a fan of that tractor. I've always liked this tractor. It's really detailed. And the fact it's got 3D tracks, yeah, kind of points to the fact that the reason this was never in the class pack, potentially Giants could have been letting the 3D tracks out in the wild. Do you think the Agra Technica mods that are right now going into all players on the mod hub soon? I hope so. I think they will, yeah. I think they did last year. So the stuff that is in the pack that's floating around was available from Agra Technica. The Brutoid, the Cavernal stuff wasn't available. You could only play it on their respective stands. Also had no money, and then I have money. Do you think Giants will put up the forage harvester? Potentially, after they fix it, because it has got holes in the exhaust pipes. Like this, for example, I'll stop. I'll put it in reverse. Reverse lights come on, right? Look at the headlights. Yeah, even this has its issues, which is very surprising. The maximum failed. Let's say I'm using FS17 shaders. Oh, okay. I thought you meant shaders in like reshade. Hey Liam, what's up? There's a US Lexion out there, that's all I know of. If people are converting the Lexion that is in the class pack, they're doing it wrong. One, it's illegal, so really, yeah, stupid. The X-Vader's up on the mod hub. Yep, got it. But the US Lexions are now class green and white. So if people are making them the old cat colours, they're wrong. Big time wrong. There is no difference as far as colour scheme to the European counterparts with class anymore. They've stopped that. And for those wondering, the forage harvester, here it is. And not that it matters, but you can see right through the exhaust pipes. So you got to wonder what else is screwed up with it. But here it is. This should have been in the game default, if you ask me. Yeah, I saw the straw add-on come back. I wonder if it's going to be a mod or whether it's going to be paid DLC again. If it's paid DLC, I hope they do a better job at actually fixing the issues with it. Yeah, the older 700 Lexians, I agree. I like them. You want more JD stuff? I wish they put in more implements that are out there for the American guys. Are you going to use the Lipa in this series? I've got it on Shamrock right now. I was messing around with it this morning when I saw it was uploaded. I was kind of excited to see that it's released at last. So we'll try and figure out a way I can use it. Before it was easy. I used to have the compost making machine thing. I don't think that's around anymore, so it's going to be limited to use unless I start doing forestry stuff with it, so I don't know. Is the OS color scheme like classic class? No, it was when they used to use, and they were partnered with Caterpillar for their engines. They're not anymore. They haven't been for several years. I think 2001, if memory serves, is when the actual partnership with that ended. But they carried through the color scheme as brand recognition. Now they've stopped that, and I know this information by a video I watched by Big Tractor Power when he was interviewing a class salesman for North America region that he was in with the new Lexion. He did a very good job explaining all of that, the sales guy or whatever he was. So that's how I know that. And what I'm saying is fact, I just can't remember the date. I think it was 2001 though. That partnership ceased. Now someone should try and make a class challenger for basically in order. Yes! Someone's got a reskin of that floating around. Not a reskin, a version of that floating around up on the Facebook communities, but the actual model that was used originally, the interior was junk. It was a cat model. How many of you want a JCB telehandler? We've got one. We've got the old school JCB telehandler from the Polish pack. I got to bond with a father-in-law last week. Looking for a new tractor. He asked me to find him one. Oh, nice. You got any tractors in real life? No, I don't. If I did, you guys would be seeing them on YouTube. One day. One day. To be quite honest, I don't have anywhere to store one properly anyway. The garage that we've got here, it's a mess. It needs tearing down and rebuilding. To really be made usable and nice for storage. Non-console we don't. Oh yeah, that Polish pack was contest, that's why. Can somebody find me a link if the interior is wrong? It wasn't wrong, it was just very, very poorly modelled. It was never finished. Like, it had no gauges, it had no detail. It was just a bare model. Just imagine this interior with zero textures, zero gauges. That's what it was. It was just a blank canvas. It was put out in FS 17, so it's around there if you want to go look it up. I think Steve was converting one, the one that he sent me a picture of I recognise. Don't you have a class Jaguar and tour video floating around? Yeah, that wasn't mine either. That was real farm videos courtesy of John. It said in the title, "You're a blank canvas." What a dick. What a dick. How's it going, buddy? How was your stream? Presumably you streamed. I got bombarded with notifications after finishing my video. Told him to go to the JD dealer with me as he wants. 3 second hand. Does he work on a farm? Or own a farm then, Judd? I thought you mean like an old school tractor to mess around with. I like this tractor, I like it. I've always thought when they first brought this thing out, Agra Technica last year, thought it was an interesting machine. I like it. It's nice. Works well. Randy, do you know who made the... No idea at all. I wonder if the MF3000 pack is coming out by Black Sheep. If it is, I hope they really give that thing some love. That pack wasn't the best in the first place. They used MattXJS's 698 from FS15 as a base, and that model itself wasn't the best. Needed a lot of love. Alright, get rid of the GPS. Hello, do you use Forbidden Mods? Yes, I use Forbidden Mods, Modding Welt, Yes Mods, and Giant Zone in-game mod hub. But I use the website version of it. Robert, thank you for the £2 super chat. We'll call it £2. Much appreciated, dude. Means a lot. Where did I get it? I got sent this by a contact, let's just say, who got sent it by a friend who was at Agra Technica. The pack is doing its rounds, though. I got sent it by one of you guys this morning, so the pack is out there. I'm not gonna share the links, obviously, but it is out and about doing its rounds, it seems. Which was obvious it was gonna happen. Found the class you were talking about, reskin of the base game. No, this one was an old... when Challenger had a straight track on it. So it kind of looked like a track system like this. I think it was the old 55 series from what someone was saying earlier. I got this pack from a Facebook group. Yeah, it's floating around. Found it last night. I did, Rob. Yeah, I'm not going to aid in linking it or telling you guys where to go, but I know it's doing its rounds. And I'd appreciate if you guys don't say in here publicly where you're finding it. Have you got the John Deere 66 series that has proper IC? No, because IC doesn't work with Courseplay. And Courseplay is a much better mod to be using than friggin' IC. That's why a lot of machinery this time around has not got IC. IC, I think, is fundamentally broken big time. The class DLC still roll forward when stopped. Well, there hasn't been an update for it, presumably, so yeah. It's like winter now, I lost count how many. What's he sold? Oh, does he do login then, Judd? If you're talking in code. Simulation for the Nation, what is up? Can you get it on Xbox, the tractor? No, because it's not on the mod hub. It'll take you 2 seconds to look instead of asking. Will you be able to get them on console? I don't know. Don't know at all. Hope the mod hub goes on for it. Mod hub, don't you? Only if they fix it. Same with this. Only if they fix it. Do you watch Grassmen? Very, very rarely. Their content is very hit and miss for me if I really enjoy it. Well, the action terror thing was weird. It's when it came out, but it kind of looked cool. Yeah. This Aerial Terror track, I think, is just a third-party track system that bolts straight up to it. I don't think it's anything special. I don't think it's class's own tracks. I could be wrong on that one, but it doesn't look like it. I think it's the same track system you can get for a lot of different tractors out there, as bolt-on replacements for wheels. Yeah, I've done a couple of... Oh, sweet. You got much snow down by you, Judd? And Jess actually had a snow day today for her school. Yeah, I know it is, CD. I've got it. Pretty good from what I've seen. Alright, I think we are ready to rock and roll. I won't drive over, but I'll double check this side because I think I may have actually missed some stuff here. We did, but it's fine. He wanted a New Holland and case, but I steered him right. It all depends on what works best for him at the end of the day. Yeah, that's normal. Really, that's yeah. Well, the school just teaches that far away from one of the big lakes. It's like 40 minutes away from here, so that's why they have got a snow day. The rest of the area doesn't. I don't think so. Lundy, what would you like to see as a DLC? There's another. I think there is going to be another one. I've got a feeling it's either going to be the Brutoid stuff or possibly even Convertland. We'll do that one else that she offered. As far as DLC goes, I as a DLC, I genuinely don't know. I'd love to see Orchards brought into the game, but I think that's going to be an FS21 thing more than a DLC. As far as the game goes now, I'm quite happy with the content we have, honestly. Ah, doing good, Kieran. What about yourself? Do you think the John Deere X9 will be an FS21? I don't know. You would think so. If John Deere was smart, they would actually put them in game now to get the publicity. But you never know. What do you think of Chelmsford? Love it. Yeah, we are 10 minutes walk away from the lake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys get hammered. I was actually working on the snowblower yesterday, getting that tuned in. We stopped using it quite some time ago now, because last time I used it, it was leaking oil and making some horrific noise from the auger area, but I've had it going a few times. Dragged it out, gave it a pull, and it literally fired right up from being sat, not being touched for probably 3 years. So in theory, hopefully, it'll save me some shoveling this year. I am the snowblower. Yeah, nah. We've got a huge ass driveway. Screw that nonsense. I'm done shoveling. Get myself a job, and if that snowblower does screw up, I am buying a snowblower. Like, there's one thing I'd love to have is a decent snowblower here. One we've got's just, it's old. It's good. It's incredibly loud, incredibly old, and I don't particularly trust it. But if it works, it works. Gives me an excuse to get my hands dirty and covered in fuel and oil. Oh jeez, what am I hearing? That's a weird ass song playing. Now we'll screw up in the game. There we go. I got confused with all the buttons and jeez. Tube tractor. I want a tube tractor and blow. Yeah. Be nice for sure. You don't need a tractor with a snowblower here, the driveway's not that big. But front mounted blowers, yeah. They're all rear mounted pretty much. A lot of the tractors over here don't have throw point up front, which is irritating. How's this day been so far? Pretty good, pretty good. Just Google the Agra Technica pack. See if it comes up. Steve, Steve, too far. My snowblower is me on a shovel. Yeah, you feel the pain as well on that one, especially where you're at. Like, if it's just doing the sidewalk in steps, for example, yeah, no biggie. Doing a full-on driveway, yeah, forget that nonsense. Especially if we get the amount of snow that we did last year. That was, yeah. So what's with the New Holland stuff from Agra Technica? There is no New Holland stuff. Just the branded Kemper header, but there's no new stuff. Oh, really? I'm surprised you're not getting it today. Austin, why are you always so worried about the content coming up? You always message me on Instagram wanting to know what content's coming up. I never understand why. Yeah, I think that was, again, stuff that you could play with at Agra Technica. It's not in the pack. So the Converland isn't in the Agra Technica pack. The Brutoid stuff's not in there. The balers aren't in there. The forestry stuff isn't in there. I believe that was all stuff that you could only play with at the stands, not get a code for. I'm just asking, you ask literally every day, Austin. It's kind of irritating. Content comes out when it comes out, like always. Found the pack that has everything in it so far. It won't have the Converland or Brutoid stuff. That stuff hasn't been released. Yeah, I'm doing good cowboy by yourself. What drill is that? This is the Horsch. What is it? Evo CS. It's from the Horsch pack. It's a bit big for the map, but it's a really nice one. Dreading winter this week's meant to be a real harsh one. They say that every year, though. Let's be honest. They say that every year. Oh, it's going to be the worst winter we've ever had. Okay, yep. Said that last year, too. Hey, Lancy. Yeah, I know, John. I passed that on to Lithium, but whether anything will get done with it, I don't know. The only thing I can say is put it in a forum post. Landy, do you have... codes for you. I've got it. All of the stuff that was available at Agra Technica to download, I have. When are you going to stream my maps, LOL? I don't know. I just... the two that I'm hung up on right now. This. Shamrock. And to be quite honest, when Ox's map comes out with Chelmsford, because that's... or Chelmsden, however you pronounce it. Because that is based so far where I'm originally from, or so close to where I'm originally from, that's probably going to jump on that, like no tomorrow. Don't you like him, by the way? I haven't been on him. I actually haven't been on any of them. Is it possible for a 4X map to go on console? Negative. I think they'll be released Potentially, but I doubt it. If it's what we've got, Simulation for the Nation, it sticks after a while, but it is mountain very quick. When it stops later, it's supposed to have stopped by now, I think. It looked like it was easing up. It will probably be gone off the roads and sidewalks by tomorrow. I thought you were stopping anyway, Lancey. Or did stuff change for you to come back? Which one are on the mod hub? I want to look at. What you want about, Carl? Oh, Lancey's? Most of Lancey's maps are. That's possible. Really? Oh. Wow, you didn't relay that information to me, did you? No, Lancey was the one that made This Is Island. That, I would have done content on it if he didn't send it to me like a day before we were leaving to go camping. So I was busy. Couldn't do any content on it. The only two that I managed to get content out on for the contest stuff was Matt's Ford and Oxy's feature map. Where's that map going to be set, Lancey? Nice. I don't think there's anything out that way. Yep. There needs to be more decent American maps up on the mod hub. It really does. Not really, Nathan? I'm surprised this isn't in the pack. Like I've been saying. They can use it for promotional work at Agra Technica, and in the same turn, Giants can get the 3D tracks out as a mod. So it'd be interesting to see if anyone runs with these 3D tracks and puts them on other vehicles. Now they've got access to this. Oh, for sure, Lancey. I think that was the same with Oxy when he goes out of his comfort zone of English stuff. Enjoys doing it a lot more. I say a lot more, but I guess it brings something different to the table. I wouldn't say he enjoys it more. This is a pretty solid unit when you look at it. Pretty cool. I like how the drive shafts are just bouncing up and down now when there's clearly no extra model there. thing, all my maps. This is downloaded as a mod. So in theory, you can. Because this isn't part of DLC, this hasn't been cracked. I hope it hasn't. To my knowledge, it never was. But I believe with the codes, you download them and it comes down as a zip, as a mod. Not as a DLC thing. So there's nothing stopping people reverse engineering these and making them work. If it's possible. And if it is possible, jeez, I can't talk. I hope it is. Luke, welcome to the Atlantic family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. Yeah, that thing looks weird. The front telehandler. That's not based off of the leap error or anything like that, is it? I don't think it's Fent's own doing that. It's probably a license deal. Custom Modern is doing 3D tracks on there. Oh, they did last year, I think, as well. Makes a difference, it really does. Kind of shocks me that Giants never went to 3D tracks at the same time. To me, that's a case of, were they just being lazy and not doing it? As much as I would hate to use that term, were they? We've had tyres that were 3D for the longest time, why haven't we had tracks? Oh, really? Yeah, I've seen a few photos floating around, but nothing crazy. That fan looks straight out of 1905. No, they wouldn't have had the technology then. It's probably based off a leap hair or what's it? Manitou. Or even Merlot, maybe. But I doubt Merlot. Seems that way, doesn't it? I hope it isn't because they were being lazy. Exactly. I hope it isn't. I hope there was technical reasons and they finally cracked the code, but I doubt it. The fact that modders did it in 17, eh. Taco Bell opened up in New Zealand today. Enjoy the Ring of Fire, Rob. I have never been to Taco Bell, never plan on it. There are field models out there that have already been making new generations of John Deere tractors for what I've seen. Yeah, I believe that's Custom Modern. I think. Custom Modern. Like, people think they're American, they're not. I don't think they're American, I think they're Brazilian. Big Boss Modern, I think is what the team used to be called. But they do amazing mods. They really do. I don't feel those guys get enough credit they deserve with the stuff they do. So this tractor I'm torn. I'm tempted to keep it on this map. At the same time, it's kind of too big for the map. So I really don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, Kai. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is a form of Big Boss modding from back in the day. Tech Modern. Yeah, Tech Modern, they dissolved the community. Well, did those guys in, unfortunately. Austin, if you've ever watched this series, you'll know the machinery that I use. You can message Chris. Oh, I messaged Lithian about it when it first went down. And I think a lot of people got pissed about that one. I think this is the baby version of this. It's 355. Yeah, as I was saying, I think a lot of people got messaged Giants guys about custom modding's 7R. The fact they reversed their opinion on it very quickly tells me that. At the same time, custom modding could have just got upset by it and said, no, screw you guys, we're not putting it up on the mod hub now. Seems like that was the case because it's still not up there. And custom modding, I don't think you can get a hold of them easily. Just for the record, anyone likes seasons but doesn't like how it takes weeks. Play on 15 times. Also goes real fast. Yeah, I can see that. That was fast time. Is it not going up anymore? I don't know. I don't know, Drew. I have no idea. If I could find a way of contacting Custom Modern, I would ask for you guys. But I don't. I don't think they have a Discord. You can't get a hold of them on Facebook. They've got their messages switched off for probably good reason. Oh, do they? Well, if they have a Discord, you guys could ask as well, then. I don't really go on Discord anymore. Oh, fair enough, Carl. Yeah, I usually just fast time, take it simple, take it easy. It'd be nice if we had more jobs to do after planting. That's one thing that kind of irks me about the game right now. And for anyone wondering, I'm gonna say this, and it's probably gonna jinx stuff. I think I've cracked the code potentially with so yeah, no doubt, Trent. The dropouts with streaming. We'll see tomorrow before I say anything, but I think I may have. Don't listen to us, but it's all on how you people word stuff. If you're just simply asking a question, not demanding, hey, whatever happened to insert mod here coming to console after the whole thing with Giants went down, they'd probably answer you. If you ask questions respectfully and be polite, they're more likely to ask or reply. Custom Mod, and honestly, they probably don't know who I am. And I'm not the type of person to go, hey, I run this YouTube channel. Can I ask a question? Touch wood, huh? Yeah, exactly. I'm running the same settings that I did last time. Nice mohawk. What mohawk? No mohawk. Crack the code. When did I say crack the code over than way at the beginning? Speaking of cracking the code, change the damn song. Suspension on this thing hardly moves. Yeah, it does. It is a bit. And if CM wants to release it, they will. Exactly. They've released it for PC on their Facebook page, but I generally don't know what happened to it. Just double check about info applied. Has anyone made an old John Deere? No, I haven't seen any floating around this time around. I'd like to get an old John Deere crawler in the game. I'm surprised we don't have too many older John Deere stuff full stop, actually. That's kind of disappointing. Especially getting older John Deere's up on the mod hub. That'd be gold. The amount of downloads you'd get from that. I'm doing good. Everyone, what about yourself? Any other stuff I've seen? Yeah, exactly. Well, you say that. 7810, the 6930s and 20s. I've seen them floating around. I believe there's some funky 7530s kicking around as well. Will this class come to Xbox? I have no idea, Lee. I have no idea. I don't see why not when Giants themselves release it up on the mod hub, if they plan on releasing it on the mod hub. I'll be surprised if they don't, put it that way. But it's not a promise by any means, because I don't know anything. I didn't get sent these by Giants, I got sent them by somebody. And then one of you guys sent it to me on Facebook this morning as well, so... Either way, I would have had them for today. Also, PSA on Rainbow Dave, he wanted me to say, if you guys wondering where Rainbow Dave has been, he is extremely ill right now. And not just he's can't be asked on ill thing, genuinely ill. He's either got the flu, a chest infection, or something going on. He has definitely been getting worse over the last little while. He wanted me to let you guys know. Sim may have in this stream, I don't know. Is it true the smaller ones floating around? The 7530s that I've seen aren't the ones that I would definitely download by any means. Highest 40 released in the Red Rock trailer. I've heard some of that. Someone else who was doing that. How's the weekend been? Weekend's been okay. Nothing crazy. Messed around with the snowblower yesterday. Saturday we didn't do a whole lot by any means. Pretty chill. Which is nice compared to last week. Yeah, he's barely able to talk on TeamSpeak right now, put it that way. I think tomorrow he was saying that he's, in theory, should be going to the doctors. He should have gone to the doctors a lot sooner than that, though. That's for sure. Really? I love that series, even the 7000. PS4 have class. Yeah, of course you do. DLC. Didn't have this one yet though. Going good, Farmer Ollie. What about yourself? We need to go to the doctor. What? Said in his Discord as well. Yeah, I figured he would. You mentioned yesterday he wanted me to give you guys the heads up. Pretty sure Sim would have as well, potentially, if Sim remembered. No, Sim he didn't. I hope Giants make a class DLC for 19 or for FS 21 more JD. Class DLC is in 19. What on earth are you on about? We need to go to the doctor, sorry. Oh, Rainbow Dave, if you follow him on YouTube. How many likes do we have, Steve? We've got plenty of people in here, so likes should be pretty good. Yeah, fair enough, pal. So I'm guessing you don't like the 9R neither then? Not 9R, geez, the 6M that's in game. Because that is actually based off of the 7000 series. Sucks where we're getting snow. We need a crane to get home. Oh really? That sucks. Yeah, we've got snow down here. 39? Dang, you guys are slacking. Thoughts on tramlines mod come out last week. I haven't tried it, don't plan on trying it. It looks cool for pictures and all that good stuff, but is it really worth the hassle? I don't know. Yeah, Brandon, what's up? The 6M, I don't like hard. Different. Funny shape. Yeah, I'm with you on that one with no 3-point. If you guys are wondering what one I'm on about, what the fuck is under this? No, it is under this one. No, I was wrong. This is actually based on the 7530. The whole cab, the rear, the whole hood and all of that, that's different, yeah. But the cab and everything is all based off the 7530. It was actually a 7530 they went out and 3D scanned when they did all of that. 47 now. Oh, that's better. I'm happy today. Leaper diggers are out. Yes. Haven't got much use for them yet, though. Unfortunately, I wish we had the compost mod out. Hey, Chad, what's up? I'm here. I'm late. Late for dinner. We have the 7330 on the farm. It's the same cab, really. Yeah, they must have shared that cab for a lot of different models. Didn't know that? Yeah, that's fact from Giants himself. Actually, I think it was Lars. I was talking to about that. He was the one that told me. They actually scanned it 7530 for that. Which kills me because it means they have the data for 7530. I'd love to see that in the game. It's one of my favourite tractors. My bad, I was meant to say JDDLC. True. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Pretty much $3. Thank you. Thank you. Super chats today. It's always welcome. Really appreciate that. It does help a lot, actually. Believe it or not, you guys have probably given me more in super chats than I would make in ad rev off of this live stream. Put it that way. There's some food for thought for you guys. Something good and it works. Yep. Great news, we are at 50 likes. Nice. You guys aren't slacking anymore. Finn, how's it going? No generous truth, thank you. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. I just realized in game it's like 21 already. Has chat frozen? Question mark. Drew, I think you may have frozen trap. Certainly looks like it. Test. No, I see the test. Let's go back to OBS. Oh yeah, yeah, you broke chat. GG. Oh no, there you go. Wow, it was just taking forever to update. Never mind. Did he? Nope. Just looking up at my RC there, covered in dust. There's snow on the ground outside. I think it's about time I go out and clean it. No, it's because I love the Bearfolks that come with what? Oh, Straw Harvest. Oh, you on about that, Carl? Is that what you were on about this whole time? Yeah. They put that up on Facebook this morning. Can I break it again? If you want to break it again, feel free. Edward, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, the Straw Harvest DLC I loved. I wouldn't call it DLC. Mod. Paid mod. I kind of wish it had a better release. But it was a good thing. Like, it gave you something else to do in seasons, which was nice. That's why I liked it. You could save up your bales and then spend the winter making pallets out of it. Pellets, should I say. When he's finished working on it, Barry. Good things come to those who wait. You just got to be patient. He's working on it. This was his first ever map. Add-on. Yeah, add-on. It'd be interesting to see if it's going to be another add-on or whether it's going to be a paid mod. Oh, not paid mod, just a paid mod. Jeez, I can't stop talking about paid. A mod. I'll put on the mod hub. Be interesting to see. I like the fact that Baylor's had consumables. you had to put bale twine in there. It's something that I hope FS21 has. I mean, it's not too distant from cedars. Cedars we have to put seed in. Why don't we have to put bale twine in the balers? I am shocked it's not in testing yet. It's been up there for about 2 weeks and Giants haven't tested it yet. Haven't even looked at it as far as I am aware. If I was Oxy, I'd be kind of messaging them going, hey, I've uploaded this God knows how many days ago. Your testing thing says X amount of days. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, Seasons is coming to console. The way it works is Sony and Microsoft have to approve the patch that enables Seasons to come into the game, because it's not just a simple mod that's uploaded to the mod hub. Giants have to patch it into your game. Yeah, exactly, Chad. Consumables for all of the bale stuff. Netting for the round baler. Twine for the square balers. Actual wrap for the wrappers. Yeah, all of that stuff. Makes the game, if you ask me, a bit more immersive. Yeah, no, they straight up. Random gaming channel. Hi bye. Bye hi. Yeah, something frustrating with that. Alrighty, that is us. All the fields are seeded. If somehow you get the codes for the new tractor, how do you get it in game? The Agra Technica stuff, I believe, is downloaded as a mod, so you just put it in your mods folder. Or it comes down as an X man, you install it, and then it puts itself in your mods folder. The pack's floating around on the internet. It's not bad to download as far as I'm aware. I don't think these were ever put up as a DLC. I'm pretty sure these were literally just downloaded as a zip folder. I think that you even downloaded it as a pack to begin with. It certainly seemed like that. It couldn't last time, Drew, because it was put on a third-party website and it was very script-heavy. The Agra Technica stuff, Spencer? No, I don't. I have no idea. I'd be kind of surprised if it doesn't. But who knows? Everyone asks about console because, you know, one, people don't know how to look stuff up, and two, well, I'm just lazy at times. I don't know everything and anything about consoles. I don't have one. I haven't had a console in years. I have an Xbox 360 that I bought when I was at college. Yeah, the 3D tracks on this thing look amazing. Which is why I'm glad this is released as a mod, because you guys can play, if you're a modder, play with these tracks and work out how to put them on the mods. But the whole track system on this looks interesting. It's always interested me. Very detailed. For what it is, it's very, very detailed. That's why I like this tractor. It's too big for this map, but I can see me keeping it. I really wish the reverse lights didn't make the headlights come on. That's something I'd like to know how to fix. But yeah, this is leased right now. I can see me keeping it and getting rid of a couple of tractors. I don't know. I said the same about the articulated tractor, and that I probably will not keep anymore. Hey, Silver, what's up, bud? Welcome to the end of the stream. Right, we are going to call it quits here. From what I heard, CM was working on 3D tracks on the... Yeah, they are. They also had 3D tracks on their stuff last year too, so it's no biggie. That I'm not too surprised about. It's probably the same technology. As I said, I'm going to bid you guys farewell here. We've been going, what, hour 6 with no issues, which is nice. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't know on what map. We'll probably be on this map again, honestly. It's been a while since I've been on here. So I'll probably spend some time on here instead of Shamrock. Let Shamrock kind of simmer down for a bit. So until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back, as I said, tomorrow. So until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.